Don't you just love a good buddy movie? Like The Rock and Kevin Hart. They're funny together. They're fun to watch. Or here's a 1970s reference for you. B.J. McKay and his best friend Bear. Raise your hand out there if you remember that reference. All right, how about a 1980s reference? Bo and Luke Duke. What kind of buddy are you to yourself as you travel through life? What kind of friend are you to yourself? Would you want to hang out with you? Well, if you haven't asked that question, maybe it's time. You might be surprised at the answer. And if you can become your own best buddy in this buddy movie we call life, then you are well on your way. It's time to put the pedal to the metal. Yeehaw! Raise your hand if you know that reference. Let's get to it.
You've heard of unconditional love, but have you heard of the secret to unconditional happiness and allowing more into your life? More wealth, more success, and more love. More freedom in your life right now. Welcome to the Happy Bar with Israel Savage.
Often we say that an unhappy journey never leads to a happy ending because the results will always feel the same as the journey it took to get there. Now, let's say you have a goal to win an award or to make a certain amount of money, and you, by hook or crook, do everything it takes to get there, and you pull yourself across the finish line. You will feel some relief for a moment, but only a moment. And then you will be right back, emotionally speaking, to where you were before. In fact, sometimes you'll feel even emptier, even more hopeless, even more whatever those unpleasant feelings are, because you take yourself with you. Even across the finish line, when you have the thing, you take yourself with you. And so this is a journey into you that we're really talking about. Whatever the goal is, whatever the destination is, you want to be a good traveling companion for yourself. Because again, you will take yourself with you on this journey, on this trip. And so do you enjoy your own company, vibrationally and emotionally speaking? Are you someone that is fun to have on the ride, that is light about the ride? We all know what it's like to go on a trip with someone who is not fun. And we all know what it's like to go on a trip with someone who is fun. Now, I can tell you, I just took a 5-hour drive with my parents to the mountains in North Carolina. It was really interesting. My father was driving, and my mother was in the passenger seat, and I was in the back seat with a few other people. And my mother was so anxious on the whole drive. She would scream, "Stop, stop, stop, there's a car. Oh my God, oh my God." That it was really difficult if I hadn't already practiced myself into a good feeling spot to maintain a place of peace and sanity. And I can only imagine how the driver felt in the driver's seat. That's a way to cause an accident. Oh my God! Oh, what was it? Oh, there was a car 50 feet away. I wasn't sure if you saw it. We don't want to travel with that person. But sometimes we are that person. Sometimes we are. We are the person full of anxiety, carrying around the person who's in a state of panic. And so how can we cultivate for ourselves a better feeling place so that we can be the best traveling companion possible for ourselves? And that really is our focus on how we feel. Our primary focus, if we can make it about how we feel, then we're going to have a much smoother ride. We're going to have a more efficient ride. If anything in this episode resonated with you, take a moment to subscribe and then share it with just one person. It's our mission to make the world a happier place, one insight, one shift, one share at the time. Just one button click from you. might be the very thing that helps someone else's life click into place. Until next time. Remember, if you'd like more tips on this topic, then go to the link posted in the description of this broadcast.